That's nice.
I was glad the Kings Island was still able to open. And if you have a pass to Kings Island, it's good through all next year too. So I thought that was kind of cool. Looks like we have around 25 students. Only 5 people are here so far. Hello, welcome. So far we got 9 students. There's about 25 in the class. Hope everybody's having a great day. Give everybody a few more minutes to log on. So far we got about 12 people. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah, sorry your senior year is starting off virtually. I'm sure you were excited to come back. Looks like we got 16 people so far. I'm not sure if a lot of you have maybe some, these are actually like gaming headphones. I got them off of Amazon, but I know a lot of, especially guys, they have gaming headphones and those usually work really well because the microphone is great. So if you do have any kind of gaming headphones that you could use, because on Tuesday when I was Zooming, we had a lot of issues with people's microphone, and it was like really hard to hear people. So if you have some kind of a headset with a microphone, usually makes it easier. So how many people like Zooming? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Oh, you like it? Kind of? Yeah, I'm thinking, it's pretty new for everybody right now, but I'm thinking over the next 9 weeks, we'll probably get used to it. I'll try to use this polling feature of Zoom to ask questions and kind of like an exit ticket. Does everybody see the poll that says, "How are you today?" All right. Nobody said bad, so that's awesome. I feel like people are a little happier today. On Tuesday, people seemed kind of tired and Kind of bummed out that we were going to have to do online. All right, looks like we got 21 people so far. So just to let you know, we do have to take attendance on Zoom. Zoom actually automatically generates a spreadsheet, and then Mr. Alexander has a spreadsheet that we fill out and write down anybody who was a no-show. Looks like I'll send the results out to you. 47% are great, 53% are okay. Not too bad. Nobody is bad, so that's awesome. All right, I'll go ahead and share my screen. And the first thing we're going to go over, which you might have already watched it, is the video I created. And if you go under classwork, I try to put everything, make it a little organized by day. And then you're also going to see a slideshow for every time we meet, giving you kind of an playlist or to-do list. So since I put a lot of effort into this video, let's go ahead and watch it. Back seniors, congratulations on making it to your last year of high school. I'm sure you're all really excited, and I'm looking forward to teaching you this year, and hopefully we can still make connections virtually, even though I don't get to see you and talk to you every day. But I'm definitely looking forward to meeting you and getting to know you better. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Google Classroom. So if you haven't already, make sure that you've got into your Google Classroom through your email invite that I sent you. I teach second period, fourth, fifth period, and ninth period literature appreciation and composition. So right now we're just going to take a look at the fourth and fifth period. So if we look on the stream, first thing I have is your schedule here. And then we will meet weekly depending on what times your class meets. Fourth, fifth meets Monday and Thursday, 2 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. And then we will always be using that same link for each meeting. On each page, there's a different Common Lit code and MemBean code for each period. So make sure you have that one specific for your period. Here's how you log on to Common Lit if you've never logged on before. It's instructions on how to do that. We're also going to continue on with the 3 times a week of 15 minutes with a total of 45 minutes a week for 15 points. And I've also attached onto the Google Stream your MemBean scoring system for the weekly training sessions. Let me know if you have any questions about that. All right, every day you're going to see some Google Slides, and on these Google Slides I have attached a few links. So if you go to MemBean, you can sign in there and make sure that you type in your specific class code to get all set up on MemBean. Also with Common Lit, you're going to log in here and make sure you get all set up with these class code. I'm going to have the link to each video for every day right here through my YouTube channel. So there's going to be a video right there that you can link onto. Kahoot is another thing. Make sure you click on Kahoot and sign up if you don't already have a login for Kahoot. If you click on the We Are Firebirds, it will take you directly to PowerSchool. Also, each day there is going to be a literature appreciation and composition playlist. And the first thing you want to do is watch this video. Next, you're going to make sure that you get all your class codes, which are on the Google Stream, and register for MemBean and Common Lit. And you also want to make sure that you're all signed up on Kahoot. Next, you're going to complete an interest inventory, which is the first day questionnaire, and that is also on the Google Stream. Then you're going to have a journal writing prompt on the Google Stream. It's a half-page, double-spaced, 12-point font, Times New Roman. Then you're going to do 15 minutes of MemBean. Make sure you do that 3 days a week. And you're going to get 15 points for that on PowerSchool. And then also the last assignment is your Meet the Student slide. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at those assignments. If you go to the Meet Your Student slide, I have an example, and I put it Meet the Teacher. And this is the Google painting program, I think it's what it's called. But you're going to have to use the text boxes and images. And it'd be great if you could put a picture of yourself or maybe your pet or anything you want me to know about you that would help me get to know you better. So you'll have your own slide that you'll be working on. All right, next you are going to take a look at the first day questionnaire. This is a little bit lengthy. Fill out as much as you can. If there's some questions that you don't actually have any answers for, you can skip that, but go ahead and fill. That'll give me a ton of information about you. I know you're probably doing this for every one of your classes, but it does really help me to get to know you better because we won't get to actually see each other the first 9 weeks other than virtually. All right, let's take a look at our journal. So here is our prompt. Coronavirus has had a strong impact on all of our lives. How has your life been affected by this pandemic? How do you think it will impact your senior year? How did you like or dislike distance learning at the end of the last school year? What are your thoughts or concerns? Explain. Type your response below. All right, so here you're going to do a half-page response, double-spaced, 12-point font, Times New Roman. And there's some things down here. Don't worry about those yet. We'll get into those more on the next class. So you just want to make sure for your first class that you're all signed up and you take care of all these things on the to-do list. And let's go ahead and talk about Zooming. You want to make sure when you're Zooming that you sit in a quiet place away from distractions like the TV or your cell phone. Another great practice is if you have a headphones that you could wear to help, drown out any outside noise. On the Google Classroom stream, it tells you what time and day we're meeting, and then it gives you the links to make sure you're on time. You definitely want to mute your microphone. When it's your turn to talk, you can unmute, or I think if you hit the space bar, that will let you talk as well. Make sure you're focusing on the class, cell phones off, TV off, just be respectful and give your full attention. You want to make sure you listen and follow the directions. Be kind and respectful when chatting. There's a little chat bar down there where you can ask questions and give responses. And then I know it's hard, but please try your best to participate and interact in our Zoom sessions. And then there's also the option of using reactions. And then I'm also going to have different polling questions that I'm going to shoot out for you each class. Those sometimes will be exit tickets or just different questions about what we're talking about. All right, definitely please let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything I can help you with. If there's something going on, you can't make the Zoom meetings, you can't, there's an issue with an assignment, please let me know. I definitely care about you and your well-being, and you come first. And I just want to be here to support you. So please let me know if there's any issues. All right. Have a great day. All right. So can you hear me now? Okay. Can you hear me? Oh, okay, great. So also with the Membean, if you take a look, if you have to overall get above a 59%, if you get below that, it's an automatic minus 3 points off your score. So even if you get 45 points for the week or 45 minutes, if your average is below 59%, then you can only get a 12. So make sure. It also records, they call it dubious minutes, and that's minutes that you're not really engaged. So make sure you actually are engaged the whole 15 minutes. Down here are the career passport. A lot of you have already created a resume last year. So if you want to just update that, and then you can actually copy and paste your previous updated resume and get credit for that. We also have the employability skills. That's fairly easy. It's just a 2-paragraph essay. And I've put an example. Make sure you do Times New Roman, 12-point font, double spaced, is how you'll write most of our assignments. Common Lit actually syncs with Google Classroom. So you may already have a Common Lit ready to go, and that's where most of our short stories, poems, and things are going to be. We're not going to be reading a novel the first 9 weeks. Mr. Alexander wants everybody to kind of keep just short stories, poetry, things like that. We also, for every one of our short stories and poems, there's going to be discussion questions that you'll fill out. Let's see. Oh, here it is. So you'll be, after we're done reading, you'll be answering questions, and then we'll try to talk about them in the Zoom meetings. Hopefully people will participate. So My Last Duchess is going to be our first poem that we read. Then up here's a few things that we're going to read later on in the quarter. Does anybody have any questions that they can think of? Nope. All right, so if you look, gonna go ahead and make sure that
Hello.
you, hello?
I need help changing my name. I don't know how to.
On Membean?
No, on the Zoom.
Well, it takes attendance, so it needs to be your first and last name.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Morgan Miller. That's my girlfriend. It's her her MacBook.
Oh, gotcha.
That's me.
Let me see if I can. Huh, it's not letting me open everybody up.
Sorry, I was in the chat, but I still don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. I'll just write down. So what's your name?
Ethan Psalm.
Okay, I'll write down that you were here.
Okay.
How do you spell your last name?
SAUM.
Okay. And you said Morgan Miller?
Yeah, that's the name it's
Okay.
under.
I'll make sure I don't mark you as absent.
Okay.
Was everybody able to get on Membean, or have you not tried yet? So that'll probably be one of the first things. If you want to go ahead and try to log on now and make sure, here's the class code. I don't know if you need to put it in uppercase or lowercase. I always thought it was uppercase, but KFTQ8MX. So every week you'll have until Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. to get your assignments in. So this week, all you have is the meet the student slide that you're going to create. That was actually on Google Drawing, I think it is. So you'll need to use text boxes and insert pictures that way. And then you'll have your interest inventory, which is the first day questionnaire to fill out. And then that half-page journal entry. And then make sure you, for this week, make sure you at least get 15 minutes done so that we know that you're enrolled and logged on. And then we'll start the 45 minutes next week. So as long as you have 15 minutes done this week. All right, well, if nobody has any more questions, I'll go and let you get started on the day one assignments. And then I will be checking tomorrow to make sure everybody is into MedBean and has enrolled and logged on. If you have any questions or anything, please shoot me an email. And if for some reason you have a doctor's appointment or something, just shoot me an email for the Zoom meeting. But Mr. Alexander wants all students, of course, to attend Zoom meetings. All right. If you have any questions, just send me an email, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And if you want to go ahead and just keep working until 3:15, or if you want to work on those assignments, as long as they're in by Sunday at 11:59. All right, we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
You too.